Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy, the King Attila here, welcoming you all back to a brand new video on the channel. Today, guys, we're going to be playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones once again, and today, we're going to be taking on Chapter 2, but first things first, I want to give Seth an Iron Lance, because I don't want to use the Silver Lance just too much just yet. I want to make sure that all of our sword units, or all of our units who can wield a sword, have a sword rank, are able to wield or have a sword that they can hold as well, because we are going into a bandit populated chapter. What that means is that we have two chapters full of axe users. Weapon triangle advantage is a pretty important thing. Not that important in this game because this game is super easy, but it's always better to have a weapon triangle advantage from my experience. We also have two new units to look at, so let's start with the older and more wise, mature priest of Renais, who is gentle and reassuring Mulder. So, Mulder has a 70% HP growth, a 40% power growth, a 50% skill growth, a 40% speed growth, 20% luck growth, 25% defense growth, and a 25% resistance staff growth. Wow. Then we have Vanessa, a sincere, honest, and honorable knight of Renais. Pegasus knight at that. Vanessa has a 50% HP growth, 35% power, 55% skill, 60% speed, 50% luck, 20% defense, and 30% resistance. Now, she doesn't have the best HP growth, but she's going to be one of our better units, especially if we grind her up in the early game, which we can do by going to Ide. King Hayden apologizes for being unable to spare soldiers. However, he does provide Eirika with a small but trusted party of vassals. Eirika is grateful for the king's aid. Chasing rumors of her brother, she sets out for Grado. The group's first stop is the remote village of Ide, which was, until very recently, a part of Renais. Here, Eirika sees the devastation of Renais with her own eyes. Chapter 2, The Protected. Feels so nice doing that again. Seth has mapped out a route for us. We'll travel south of Renais and pass through Seraphiu and into Grado territory. That would seem a sensible plan. Assuming, of course, that we can avoid any run-ins with Grado soldiers. Princess Eirika, may I have your leave to scout ahead? From the sky I'll have a better chance of spotting any nearby troops. We're yours to command, your highness. Will you give your permission? Yes, of course. Keep an eye out for enemy bowmen, though, Vanessa. Yes, your highness, I shall. I shall prove myself worthy of the honor of your trust. She seems very sincere. Sincere, yes, quite. Hey, boss, we found more villages ripe for the picking. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha! I love a good war. With all the soldiers preoccupied, we're free to pillage as we please. Right, Bone, you're in charge. Grab everything that's not nailed down and bring it to the hideout. I'm on it. Dad, bandits approaching. I'm getting you out of here, Ross. You stay close to me. Let's start with that village there. Go to it, boys. It's all yours. Cut down anyone fool enough to get in your way. I'm heading west around the mountains to the other villages. The village was destroyed. Ugh. Ross, what is it? What's wrong? It's nothing. It's just a scratch. You're a warrior, Dad, and I'm your son. I won't be beaten so easily. Don't risk yourself so foolishly. We need to get you some help. Please, someone help my son. This looks serious. I must report back to Princess Eirika at once. I have bad news. The village to the east is under attack by bandits. Bandits? We have arrived at our first dilemma. We must move quickly and attract as little attention as possible. But I cannot stand by and watch innocents be harmed. Vanessa, how fare the villagers? I spotted one injured person. He appeared to be just a child. Father Mulder, can your staff help him? Well, yes, I can heal his injuries with my staff, but I cannot do it from here. He's too far away. I must be near him. Princess, please leave this to me. I shall bring the boy here. Alright, Vanessa, it's up to you. Very well, I'm off. So, this is going to be our first route map of the chapter. We have two teams, obviously. 3 teams in this chapter. These 2 units start out as green units. And I'm assuming most of you know how to play Fire Emblem, as you're watching an Iron Man playthrough, not just a regular playthrough. So I'm not going to sit here with the formalities. The most wonderful man rescued me. He was dressed like a mercenary, but he had an air of elegance about him. He gave me this elixir. I'm sure it will help you on the battlefield. It may help me on the battlefield. I'm not certain about that. I'm going to wait to talk about our 2 new units until we get them. This is terrible. What are we going to do? The bandits are so close. If we can't find some way to protect ourselves, the village is doomed. Perhaps. People, listen to me. You must close this village gates immediately. Hurry before the bandits arrive. Who are you? You aren't from one of the neighboring towns, are you? And your weapons give you away. You're no peasant. My name is Eirika. I'm a mercenary. A mercenary named Eirika, is it? There's more to you than that, I feel. But don't worry. It's none of my affair. I haven't told you who I am yet, have I? I am Selena, a general in Grado's army. Ah! Is something wrong? No, nothing. It looks like these villagers have some bandit troubles. I would like to help, but I have orders. I am to leave for the capital immediately and I cannot stay. You're armed and you claim to be a mercenary. Will you help them? Is there a problem? No, of course I'll help them. It's just, you want to Grado's generals. Why? These aren't soldiers, they're people. Should they suffer because their leaders fight? I've petitioned your aid. Take this as a payment. Well then. That's a boss fight that we're not going to get to see, sadly. One of the bigger ones, too. You get hyped up for this fight the entire game. Of course we're going to get hit by that 40%. It happens sometimes. We don't have the choice. But we're going to get lucky and take that guy out with Garcia's hand axe. Okay, so now we want to have Vanessa drop Ross off so that we can talk to him with Eirika. Hey, listen, my village is being attacked by bandits. My name's Ross. Come on, you have to help me wipe those thugs out. Alright, just take a deep breath and calm down, Ross. Lead the villagers to us. We'll drive off the bandits. Seth, take the boy somewhere safe. No, wait, I'm going to fight too. But my father is out there all alone fighting those bandits. I've got to get back to him as quickly as possible. I'm the son of the great Garcia. As long as I have my axe, no bandit will ever defeat me. Alright, I can see you're not going to be swayed. But you must promise you'll stay close to us. And just like that, we have a new unit. Ross, the journeyman. Ross is one of 3 units who basically you get him to level 10 and they promote to a tier 1 class, such as a priest. However, he doesn't promote to priest, he will promote to either a fighter or a pirate. Both of which are pretty cool classes. Not the best in the GBA games, I will admit. But he can be a good unit if trained up, looking at his growths. However, his father does have better growths in nearly every stat. But Ross's growths are 70% HP, 50% power, 35% skill, 30% speed, 40% luck, 25% defense, and 20% resistance. So he does get a couple of extra levels for training. Ross actually does. He gets 14 more than Garcia, is something that I can say. So he will be built up more, but he's not worth the experience that you do use, or that you lose by grinding him up. Especially since we are not going to be doing Tower of Valny. Well, we are, but not for those purposes, I guess you could say. Yikes, we're going to dodge that hit. These 2 units will spawn. Reinforcements on the enemy team, not like we haven't seen that before in this very game. But we're going to go ahead and dispatch this Cutthroat, aka Bandit. I love the intense name, Cutthroat. It just feels intense. Feels like there's a bit of urgency to this. We're going to see if we can give Vanessa a... Nope, actually, we need to get her right here as soon as possible. So let's just do it immediately. We're going to have Mulder heal up Ross for the staff experience, because Mulder is going to be our main healer throughout this game. Well, our first main healer. Of course, this is an Iron Man, so if we do lose Mulder, then we lose Mulder, and we do not have a healer. Oh, Fran's not going to get injured by that simple axe attack. One thing I do want to add is that it will be a lot easier to play through the game with some of these units if we do get them leveled up faster, but we're not going to be doing anything like Tower of Volney unless we honestly need to grind. There we go, we can have Vanessa hopefully get this kill. If we can't get this kill, then we might as well say GG Vanessa, but we do get the kill, so it does not matter. A little bit of XP for Vanessa. Okay, we can rescue this village this turn. What is it? What's all the ruckus? What? Bandits? Spread the word, everyone close the village gates. Thank you for your warning. Please accept this small token. Pure water. So pure water is going to be a pretty good item, especially for our lower res units. And it looks like we have a couple of units who are not going to grow up in resistance. The main one being Garcia, who already has a point of resistance. But 1 point's not going to save him. Not permanently, at least. Okay. Eirika is so close to her next level. Hopefully she can get some strength with this one. I don't want Seth to get the boss kill. Wow, hiccups are gonna be driving me crazy today. Okay, but excuse me, France is going to grab that. Eirika is gonna grab a kill right here, hopefully. I would hope she doesn't miss an 82% hit. That is gonna be a level up for Eirika. Hiccup. I've had the hiccups all freaking day, dudes. It is not fun. It is kind of annoying. But we will live. Hopefully. Okay. So we have 2 units we can easily dispatch with Seth, but we're not going to have Seth dispatch them. As a matter of fact, we're actually going to let Eirika dispatch of the last enemies of this chapter. France is going to get a level up though, which is pretty good for France. Strength, speed, and luck. Okay. So we're just unable, but because we are closer to, because Eirika is closer to Bone. Good, it's exactly as I planned. You're kidding me right now. Alright guys, so we are back, and we are personally doing, I personally think we're doing better than we did last run. Believe it or not, this part actually only took me like 20 seconds. Obviously not legitimately 20 seconds, because that would be pretty intense. Pretty intense 20 seconds if you ask me. We still got Vanessa the archer kill. And now we're going to recruit Garcia. Dad. Ross, boy, what did I tell you? What are you doing here? Don't worry about me. Hurry up and get yourself to safety. Did you really think I could just run away while you fight, Dad? You taught me that the fighters fight for what's important to them. There's no way I'm leaving. I'm fighting just like you. Ross. Alright, just listen to me. We'll cut our way out of here together. And now we have the best fighter in the GBA series. Garcia has an 80% HP growth, a 65% power growth, 40% skill growth, 20% speed growth, 40% luck, 25% defense, and a 15% resistance growth. On top of that, he starts out of Ross's league in every stat except for luck. And while we can honestly have Garcia attack this, I feel like Eirika could use some XP. Luckily, we're gonna dodge this hit, and we're gonna get a crit, which will end up in a kill for us. Weapon level increased. I believe she can finally use steel. Bones going to attack on planes, which means he doesn't get the terrain bonuses. Wait a minute, who are you? Okay, we're gonna dodge this, and we're gonna get a crit, so it doesn't matter what you gotta say. Blast. I like how he sounds more annoyed than like... Oh no. HP, strength, speed, and luck. We got that strength level. You saved my son, I owe you my thanks. It's not necessary. Hold on a moment. Aren't you the great Garcia? You fought for Renais, didn't you? Seth, do you know this man? He was a troop commander for Renais until around 10 years ago. When I was a recruit, the soldiers used to tell so many tales about him. They called him a daring and fearless fighter for Renais. Yes. Master Garcia, you must know the peril our homeland faces right now. Can we impose upon you to lend your strength to Renais once again? I'm sorry, I'm retired now. I'm not a soldier anymore. It's a decision I made long ago. Master Garcia, when I was a soldier, I lived my life fighting for my country's honor. I left no time for my family. I spent my life fighting for faceless, uncaring nobles. When my life fellow died, I met the child she had left behind. And that moment, I finally realized what my duty had cost me. I stood in my wife's graves and promised her I would be a father to our son. I'm done with armies. I'm done fighting. I'm done with fighting, except to protect my son. I have no regrets. I'm the boy's father. You blasted fool! Father, what's all this nonsense I'm hearing? Ross, if you're not going, then I will. I'm a fighter. I know I can do this. Ross, what are you saying? Dad, please, listen to me. I respect you more than any other man in the world. I know you gave up being a soldier for me. I know that. But how can you throw away such a big part of yourself? You're a warrior at heart. You can't give that up and be happy. Look at me, Dad. Have you seen me fight? I'm not a child anymore. I'm a warrior like you. You're free to worry, but I can survive on my own. Ross. You want to challenge me, Father? I'm a fighter, the best in all of Ide. I'm not going to lose to you. I'm not going to lose to anyone. You're right. You're a good soldier, Ross. So, Seth, if these old bones of mine can still serve, I'd like to join you. Dad, looks like my boy grew up while I wasn't looking. He's tougher than I thought. He doesn't need my help. I've raised him as best as I could, but he's right. I have nothing to fear. I should fight. I will fight. Dad! Thank you so much for your help. Please stay the night and rest. We would if we could, but we have much to do and far to travel. Your safety is reward enough. Ah, well. My, that is a splendid bracelet you're wearing. Thank you. My father gave this to me. It's a wonderful gift, but you should be careful wearing such a valuable item so openly. Since Renais was invaded, things have become so dangerous around here. There are gold-hungry thieves and bandits everywhere. The most wicked are Bosbo's bandits. They are cruel beyond words. If you had something they want, your life is worth less than nothing. Just the other day, they assaulted some travelers and... oh, it was awful. I can't believe such things. Oh, Renais is finished. Mark my words. The Grado Empire is still in our future. Our only hope against them was that Prince Ephraim would prevail, but rumor has it he's on the verge of being crushed by Grado's vast members. These are dark days. Travel with care. Ephraim. Cutscene. This game gives you a couple of cutscenes in chapters. Excuse me. It's time to start. Are you ready, Eirika? Yes, Ephraim. Let's begin. Tell me, though, what do you want me to teach you to fight? I thought you didn't care for violence. I do not like uncivilized behavior. I think one can solve one's problems without fighting. And yet what? I've always relied on you to protect me, brother. I would rather not be such a burden to you in the future. So I thought maybe I should learn to protect myself. I'm your brother. Brothers are supposed to protect their sisters. It's nothing for you to worry about. It's no cause for concern. Yes, but I am your sister. Sisters are supposed to worry about their brothers. So I would like to learn something of swordplay, if only a little. And maybe someday I can protect you in your time of need. So please, Ephraim. Alright. How could I say no? Honestly, once you get an idea into your head, that's it. I might as well give in. It's agreed. I'll teach you, but won't hold back because you're my sister. And I want no complaining once we've started, right, Eirika? Complain? Me? Never. Oops, beg your pardon? Hey. Princess, are you alright? Yeah, someone bumped into me. Is all. I was jarred. Your Highness, where's your bracelet? My bracelet? It's... gone. What could it be? Did that man... I'll find him. Don't worry about it, Seth. That bracelet was a gift from my father, but Ephraim needs our help. I can't let sentimentality get in the way of my duty. No, princess, we must retrieve your bracelet regardless of cost. You cannot lose it. Let's go. We must hurry. So there is something going on with the bracelet. But that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If so, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. As always, I'll see you guys next time.